romance. Along the way, you get to customize your own luxurious island estate and let your imagination run wild for a little bit and immerse yourself in the world of June Parker while you relax and solve the mystery. I'm willing to bet that, like me, you work crazy that I can open up June's journey and dig in for a little bit, searching for hidden objects, fine-tuning my sense of observation, and enjoying the gorgeous artwork are all so helpful in letting me unwind.
I gotta look back into this server, so hold up.
Where will each new chapter take you? Relax and lose yourself in this captivating quest of mystery, murder, and romance. Discover your inner detective when you download June's Journey for free today on iOS and Android. Bridges have a way of letting us be in two places at once, or at least as close as we might be able to get to that idea. And that doesn't just apply to the living. Take, for example, the legend of Lydia. Her story takes place in Jamestown, North Carolina, home to two important bridges. The first is a railroad bridge over East Main Street, constructed sometime around 1940 and still in use today. And the other is a nearby bridge that happens to be abandoned, mostly obscured by nests of vines and overgrowth. What's strange, though, is that Lydia has been seen beneath both of these bridges.
I'll send you an invite when I'm on Red Dead, okay?
Railroad bridge. But it's a classic vanishing hitchhiker legend, and I want to share it with you. According to
I don't think he's joining back.
Lydia was either on her way home from dance or on her way to her high school prom. In most retellings, though, it was raining that night, and suddenly her car hit a rough patch and skidded into the bridge. Now, depending on who's telling you the story, sometimes
I don't know why he isn't joining back.
It's her boyfriend who dies.
He might not join back.
There are some versions where Lydia is actually walking, and she didn't want to get in a car with him. Overcome with grief for her lost partners, locals say that Lydia took her own life in the same place where he died, the bridge. Ever since, she has haunted that underpass, wearing a gown of flowing white fabric. She's even been known to flag down drivers and ask for a ride home. As the story goes in those situations,
that would be creepy. Okay, so you're just driving to your house one night, and then a girl dressed up asked for a ride.
Matched the description of the homeowner's daughter. A daughter who was killed in a car crash.
And then you find out it's just a ghost.
And like so many examples of local legends, Lydia's story is ever evolving. Some assert that she only appears
There's no Ghostbusters.
nights that are foggy and rainy.
There's ghosts.
And that in addition to seeing her under
there's ghost hunters, but there's no ghost hunters.
But with so many variations in the legend, it's easy to believe that Lydia was simply a tall tale, drummed up by local teens to scare each other at slumber parties or summer camps.
No, but like, okay, say after, like, you dropped her, like, at the location she said,
was actually a 35-year-old
and then
woman
the next day you find out she's actually a ghost.
The record seems to back this up. Annie worked in a local cigar factory in 1920 when she died in a bad car accident. It seems the driver of the vehicle in which she was a passenger lost control near the location of the two bridges. The car slipped, tossing Annie out, where she died from her injuries before she could be taken to the hospital. So, where did Lydia come from? Well, Greer and Reniger believe that mystery can be solved by her middle initial. It seems likely that the L in Annie L. Jackson gave rise to the name Lydia in the legend. But while we don't know Annie's full middle name, we do know that her maternal grandmother's name was Lucinda, and her nickname was Ludia. Solved or not, the legend of Lydia and her tragic death stands as just one more example of the power of these kinds of stories. The past might fade away as time goes on, but we can always return for a visit by crossing the bridge of folklore.
Creepy music sets in.
This episode of Lore Legends was produced by me, Aaron Mahnke, with writing by Harry Marks and research by Cassandra De Alba. Don't like hearing the ads? I've got a solution for you. There is a paid version of Lore on Apple Podcasts and Patreon that is 100% ad-free. Plus, subscribers get weekly mini-episodes called Lore Bites. It's a bargain for all that ad-free storytelling and a great way to support this show and the team behind it. Of course, Lore is much more than just a podcast. There's the book series available in bookstores and online, and 2 seasons of the television show on Amazon Prime Video. Information about all of that and more is available over at lorepodcast.com.
60-something.
And you can also follow this show on Threads, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Just search for Lore Podcast, all one word, and then click that follow button. And when you do, say hi. I like it when people say hi. And as always, thanks for listening.
Level 16.
What if Aaron Mackey is a ghost? Bum bum bum! Oh god, if he was a ghost, we would be listening to a ghost doing a podcast. It'd be funny though.
Hey, it could be funny.
Yeah. Oh. Bum bum bum!
Presented by Xfinity. Hundreds of pros and products, thousands of things to see and do, including HGTV superstar Ty Pennington.
Meet me in person on
Fuck.
Saturday and Sunday.
No.
Can't wait to see you there.
The Home and Garden Show, presented by Xfinity, sponsored by Gallows Power Equipment, Silver Station Equipment, and the Greater Norris Chamber of Commerce, February 16th through the 18th in the Earth Expo Center at Mohegan Sun. More at
Mohegan Sun!
Sun.com.
Oh my god, Mohegan Sun!
Oh. When the quack got down here?
Wow!
In 1992, Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry went to outer space for the first time. That's right, after a lifetime of telling stories about the cosmos, he was finally journeying out toward places no man had gone before.
Wait, what?
A poignant, momentous experience for him. And I'm sure it would have been if Roddenberry had been aware of it. But alas, he had no idea. You see, on the day that Gene went into space, he had already been dead for about a year.
Wait, what?
His ashes aboard Space Shuttle Columbia's mission STS-52. And after a brief voyage, the shuttle returned safely to Earth, Roddenberry's remains in tow. But that wouldn't be the end of his posthumous career as a cosmonaut. A few years later, on April 21st of 1997, he returned
I was about to say, wait, what? How is he even going into space then if he's dead?
He had company. 23 other people's cremated. 2020, the spacecraft had disintegrated into the atmosphere. Roddenberry and his fellows along with it. A burial among the stars. Funeral rites have been a part of human civilization since the beginning of time. They reflect our values, our customs, and yes, even our technology. And so it kind of makes sense that there would be a modern version of this ancient practice. Also, one thing you can be sure of when you launch a loved one into space, that no one is going to tamper with their grave. Because down here on Earth, that isn't always the case. I'm Aaron Mankey.
I'm almost done.
And this is Lore.
I know.
I'm literally almost done. I got a few crates left, so.
Nice. And I still looking for the treasure.
We all know the importance of an heirloom. Those special treasure objects passed from hand to hand, generation to generation. Sometimes heirlooms are valuable, like silver candlesticks or fine jewelry. Other times their value is simply sentimental, made precious by their history and the memories tucked inside them. A great-grandmother's comb, for example, or a handmade quilt. Really, an heirloom can be
a player?
just about anything. But one keepsake you probably don't have stowed away beside your family photo album are human body parts. Unless that is you happen to live inside a Catholic church, in which case those little trinkets go by another name. Relics.
Yep.
You know, I like to feel that this is one of those terms that most people understand.
Sometimes
relics are holy objects with religious significance.
Sometimes ghosts
physical contact
are like playing
or Jesus Christ.
Okay,
himself.
say.
And traditionally there have been three classes.
Ghosts.
Third-class relics were objects that had come in contact with a relic.
Like most of the time, they're only stuck in that one building that they haunt.
Were usually a saint's
It's either they're like there's something that they own still in there, like hidden in the wall or something,
can be one of two things.
Or
either they are objects directly connected to Christ, for example, the
they're
or
just,
most fun of all,
or they were murdered there and they're just trapped there.
Of dead saints. Now, of course, you might be wondering, what do I mean by body parts? Well, historically, relics have included hands, fingernails, locks of hair, entire limbs, severed heads, hearts, skeletons, whole preserved corpses, and more.
What?
One church even claimed to have been the caretaker of Jesus' circumcised foreskin until it was stolen in 1980.
Wait, what?
Do you watch The Boy?
Oh, what?
T-H-E
I voice?
The Boy.
The Boy.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. What's it about?
It's a YouTuber.
Oh, it's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I got it now.
And they do scary stuff. We went to a haunted.
Do you watch Hype Mike?
Place.
Do you watch Hype Mike?
Sometimes.
I mostly watch him. I mostly watch him while eating Takis. But most of the time, like, okay. Have I told you the story of how have I told you the story of, like, I started hearing stuff, like, scratching and, like, something, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think it was you, okay. Yeah, that was, like, scary. It gave me chills. Like, I stayed down there for, like, an hour or so, or maybe 10. I don't know how long, but I stayed down there, like, so long. No.
How many stuff you have?
I'm almost done. I'm, like, so close.
How many stuff you can hold?
Oh, I have so much crate space, like.
I'm gonna kill him.
You know what? I'm not gonna put that down.
Should you kill him? Yeah.
Kill who?
Up here.
Raul Menendez.
Headshot.
Headshot. Double kill.
Hey, don't.
Triple kill. Quad kill. I have so many M34s, like, it's not kidding.
Why?
Like, I don't know, like, I have so many AKs, I have 2 M2s. Like, I'll send a picture of my, my gun crates.
But why show my guns?
Mostly from the guy that I raided.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Where do you get money from?
What?
I scare people. I scare ammo.
Okay, so
And I got money.
Okay, I rated this T 2x2, like this, a new player 2x2. I felt bad, so I didn't really take any of his stuff. I just took his sulfur.
Where is the butcher? Butcher. Where's the butcher at?
I have two garage doors.
There we go. These some skins?
What?
I think you saw skins.
Okay.
How much ammo you have?
Wait until I've done. I'll take a picture of everything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Okay. So okay, look. Hear me out, right?
Okay.
So everybody will think you store all your loot in the core. But if you store your loot like up, like not in the core, like say your secondary or third story, they won't know that you don't store your loot in your core until they find out, and they have used like almost all their explosives just to get to the core, basically. Unless they raid the whole base, which sometimes they don't, but I do because who knows, like who knows that they don't store all their loot in the core. Okay.
What's the shuffle?
Wait, I think I put all my weapons. I put a weapon in here and the wrong one.
How many skulls do I have? Not enough. That's it? Thanks. There's a pizza? You have to get a box for the okay, Jack. Huh?
Okay.
Headshot.
I can't send it? What do you mean I can't send it? Is it because I...
Oh.
Shut up. It's none of your business. Man, stop being noisy. Shut up. Last time I'm telling you not to talk to your sister right now.
God damn.
What?
Look at me. Last time I'm telling you not to talk to your sister. God damn. Show me.
That's all my loot. Oh, I sent the same image twice.
Ammo.
You see it? You see all my ammo?
Yeah. That's a lot.
I'm gonna shut my doors real quick and then get off.
1,
And
2,
get on Red Dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
And I logged.
11, 12.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
12 image.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get off right in where my loot room is with all my loot, and it'll tell me that if someone did raid me, it would tell me that I'd be killed by a player, and I'll know that they got to my loot.